What's that?
Y'all know we back at it again. Um, Tonight we continuing on with networking with other shows. Tonight is no different. We got the Motherhood Sex Marijuana Podcast host in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us about your platform.
All right. Well, shit. Let me go first then. Motherhood
Yes.
Sex Marijuana is always in the motherfucking building. KAISTORM is in the building. KAISTORM is an author. She's a blogger, and she's a co-host of Motherhood Sex Marijuana. Next up is Ruby Tafua, who is the founder of Motherhood Sex Marijuana. So go ahead, honey.
Hey guys, I'm Ruby. I love being a mom. I love getting my fuck on. I love smoking my weed. And I love being educated on matters that really affect my livelihood as well as the livelihood of my children. I like paying attention to what's going on in the streets. I like to get my... I'm just always thirsting for knowledge. And thank you for being here. I feel very flattered that you would even want to talk to us. Thank you, people. Thank you, family.
Oh yeah. You know, we support everybody, man. So when you talking about sex and you talking about weed and you talking about parenthood, we all for it because that's what we do here.
So welcome, sisters. Y'all are so beautiful. Y'all are so beautiful.
Thank you. That's our youth shining over there, Queen.
Yes.
Looking as glorious as can be.
Thank you.
So they was talking about T.I. and before we came on, we was talking about T.I. and Tiny.
I heard.
And the situation going on with them. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all believe that shit?
Yes. Yes.
Real talk, yes.
I don't.
Yes.
Real talk,
don't.
yes. And the reason why I say yes is because first and foremost, the industry in itself for a long history has shown us that there is a dark side that they all entertain that they don't want none of us to know about. You know what I'm saying? And only the people that are in get to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers that don't talk about it, they get to keep their secrets, but the motherfuckers that do write books and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, this is something that was going to come out, especially since that whole Black China shit. Like I gotta say, that's how she became famous. She was fucking them. You know what I'm saying? It's for real.
That's what I was going to say too.
That's how she became famous.
And you have to look now. They have a quite the interesting but very secretive, them two together. Now they don't get along on the forefront as far as marriage and stuff like that, but they will never go their separate ways. And I always looked at that is because they got some side shit going on that don't nobody really know about.
They got that Will and Jada going on.
Exactly. And they gonna be the next ones to come out with a whole it's like they have this secret relationship. And I am so not surprised. And you are absolutely right. A lot of people that used to be around them are now big, in the industry. And it's because they fucked their way, up there. Now, I'm not saying that half of it don't sound real, I like shit like that, So if I was a friend of Tiny or T.I.'s, I would probably be big too. But I'm not saying necessarily that what they are doing, if they forcing these women against their will, but how against the will, how much against these other women's will is it when they really want to be in the industry? You know what I mean? So,
They sell their soul to get in the game.
So, but this is what I don't know, and I shouldn't say that before I know. Are they saying that they were like forced against their will to do these things, or are they just like?
Well, they were saying that it was one person who was mad at Tiny. So
of course they're gonna let the cat out.
She started making T.I. and them people saying she was mad at Tiny, so she started making shit up and dragging other people into it. They were saying that a lot of them screenshots is fake. I don't know, but
to me it's like, who would take the time to doctor this shit up? You know what I mean? I don't know. And what?
So I have some thoughts about this because, and you guys might crucify me for it. I'm ready for it. Here's the thing. No one's forcing anybody to have this sex. I truly feel that way. I don't. And then shout out to one of my favorite people in the whole world, Bill Cosby, who I feel has been wrongfully accused because of this man's legacy. So as T.I. and his girl and his family become so wealthy and everybody has their bag, everybody's making the money, even the baby has her own bag. I feel like people are trying to get in the way. Somebody's trying to get in the way of that. Why is Weinstein and these other predators still lurking? Why are we talking about them? Why are we focused on T.I. anyway? Let him and his wife do some freaky shit. You know what I mean? These girls are doing nothing that they didn't sign up to when they were under the influence of whatever that they were doing. And they need to stop. I'm so tired of this. They need to leave T.I. alone. I'm sorry. I don't have all the scoop, but I know something smells fishy. And I know that these men, as freaky as we all are, we aren't like, why are these other people getting away with it is all I want to know.
Yeah.
DLP, what you think, my man?
Honestly, the way it's being portrayed right now on YouTube is that these girls were all from strip clubs, so you know what I'm saying. So they all knew what was up walking in the door. They all knew
absolutely
that they was walking in to have a threesome. Yeah. But then, according to them, according to 30 odd of them, because at first it started with one chick who was mad that T.I. got this prestigious job. And then she said something, and then all of a sudden 30 girls jumped on it and said the same thing, basically saying the same thing. Now, yes, you walked in the door, you knew what was up, but then if there was drugs being popped and you wasn't down with the drugs, then it sounded like to me like you could have just got up and said, you know what? Nah, because ain't nobody, because as much weed, because listen, I've been smoking weed since I was 16 years old. I am 48. So there have been plenty of situations where things in front of me. And people say, you want something? I said, nah.
You say no, right?
Greenery. There's no greenery, then I gotta go. No, ISC, no, if you don't have the weed. Matter of fact, just because you got that other shit, and you might roll my shit the wrong way. So yes, like SpongeBob, I'ma head out. So that's where that shit go. You feel me? That's where I feel. That's exactly how I feel about this whole shit. It's like everybody coming out with stories to destroy their situation, but at the same time, as soon as Molly Percocets was brought up to the table and you did not partake in Molly Percocets, you could have said, "I'm out, yo." Because I in all the years of my life, ain't never been no drug. Nah.
So then, the
greenery.
Can we have this same argument then? Greenery. Can we have this same argument as far as R. Kelly and the stuff that he had going on?
No.
No.
I mean, we can argue the same thing because how?
No, we cannot.
How can you?
No.
Well, I think that what we should be looking at as well in that case is the people that helped him get away with it. I don't agree with the things that he did, but absolutely. I do know that at one point people was cool with it and now they're not. And that's most fishy to me.
Yeah.
It's either pick a side, guys. You know, what is it?
Yep.
I think someone is after him, his wealth and stuff, and that has to, whatever they can pin on the guy, you know what I'm saying? I got reprimanded from my sister because I was playing an R. Kelly jam the other day, and I said, "Hey, I like the song. I'm sorry."
We don't
discredit him for his music. He's still a genius.
We don't play R. Kelly in this house. We cool on that.
I wish a motherfucker would tell me I can't listen to the Chocolate Factory album.
Because how do you not?
We don't play R. Kelly in this house. R. Kelly has been banned.
And I understand that. I just don't understand her reprimanding me because I don't have that same feeling. You know what I mean?
Sure enough. Dale Pizzle.
the music you can never take his. I don't feel like we should take his music away.
Never.
Because there's so much that every artist does. Like they're still human, and the problem is we keep putting these celebrities on these pedestals. So when they make these mistakes, it's like you're not supposed to be able to walk that path. They're still human. So as far as the R. Kelly thing, I feel like the parents should be in jail, not him.
Right.
Because you got to think about it. Every if you really listen to how things were going, these people were signing contracts.
NDAs like a motherfucker.
At this point, if you are a child and you're under 18 in the music industry, your parents have to sign off on all that shit.
Right.
So I'm not understanding why there's no parents in jail.
Correct.
It goes back to the Michael Jackson thing. Like when they kept saying Mike was a predator, and it's like, man, after a while, court case after court case after court case, you keep settling out of court, you're coming out of pocket $200,000 just to tell them, all right, man, here's the 200 grand, get the fuck off. Right? But then it's like, where do these celebrities have a chance to fight back? They don't never have a chance to fight back. Bill and R. Kelly got fucked over the exact same way. But then they allowed them to make this fucking documentary. My thing is, if we're gonna make a documentary, why wasn't he a part of it? Nobody on his team is a part of it. Why?
Honestly, I think there's been some sort of honesty with him. I think he has been forthright in saying that he liked younger women. I say but like I said, I feel like there's more to it. There's more to, oh, you're this or you're that. No, somebody wants your bag. They're going to get it. They're going to go about it this way. And that's where I have to make my own judgment calls on things. Yeah, I'm not ever going to be okay with motherfuckers fucking on no little 13-year-olds. No. But does that mean that I'm like, oh my God, every time his name is mentioned, I just start shuddering because, you know what I mean? Nah. He was just,
Go ahead. No, go ahead, finish.
Oh, no, that was it. I was just kind of lingering.
I mean, at this point, man, I just feel like they kill our legacies, man. They do it to every artist. They did it to Prince. Like when Prince died, all of a sudden he was a drug addict, all this weird ass shit. But then
how
when you
dare
really look at it, Prince owned everything from his name to the studio. So it's like, no, we can't have that. You cannot have that.
Because they're making more money off of him dead.
The way I see,
and they're making more money, however else they're getting Bill Cosby's fortune, however else they're doing to R. Kelly too. And don't get me wrong, ladies, I know it's a sensitive subject. I'm never condoning abuse of women. I'm never condoning any of that shit. But we got to look at the bigger picture here. There's a lot of people with white privilege that are getting away with much worse.
Because like that whole capital shit was.
But the way I see it is.
But that's the thing, like
if that wasn't the heights of white privilege, fucking acting like a 2-year-old and having a tantrum.
Yeah, the way I see it is if you're black and you got some type of power, you are leaving this earth with something bad by your name. Period. It doesn't matter who it is. Look, when Kobe died, look how quick they was to bring up the rape bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
But see the thing, the nigga was innocent. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, and that was the first thing they brought up though. They brought up Gayle King and all them brought up that shit. That's what had motherfuckers heated with her. Like, yo, this man just died.
People though, that be the problem. I don't want to keep using this. The white people do this shit. It be our own people tearing us up. Go look at every star, black, from Michael Jackson to James Brown to fucking Prince. It's always our people. It be our own people, and I don't understand that because it's always behind the back.
Meanwhile, motherfuckers like Charlie Sheen.
It's almost like I love my mother to death because I'm a multimillionaire, right? All right, I bought my mom a house. I bought her a car. At that point, I feel like that's enough. Like, I shouldn't have to constantly, like, your problems shouldn't become my problems just because I have it.
Meanwhile, Charlie Sheen ass out here walking around free.
I bust my ass to make all this money, but I also made sure I put certain people in a position to also win. At that point, you can't get mad at me when I decide to say no.
I agree.
Somebody, that's like saying, remember I told you this the other day. That's like me right now. I become a multimillionaire in 2 days. Everything me and Ken done together, I come back and I go put Ken in a studio to record his podcast and to make money off the podcast, right? I do that for him. At that point, what else do I need to do? I gave you a way to make money. You shouldn't need anything else from me at that point. But we'll do that because somebody got it. Well, you got it anyway, so it shouldn't hurt your pockets. And that's what fucks us up every time.
Bingo.
I mean, it's almost like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be looked at a kind of way if you make all this money and you're not helping your people out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just automatically jump ship to living the good life and only being around the people that the good life brings. You know what I'm saying? But then are you going to just break yourself paying everybody's bills? No, you can't do that. But I think at the same time, you gotta have balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sensitive to certain situations and balance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you as a person decide that you're going to take care of your mama forever, no matter what. That's just you saying, nah, fuck that. That's my mother. I'm going to, no, fuck that. I don't give a fuck what she buys. She could fucking buy 10, 20 houses and I'm going to just pay for them and just be like, mama, stop spending my motherfucking money. But, like,
but
bitch,
then what happens when you go broke?
Again, there's certain people I feel that automatically get that respect. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's why I said automatically. Some people is entitled to it, but I'm talking about the people that are not entitled to it.
Oh yes.
And then when you don't give it to them.
Oh, those are the niggas you tell you just automatically say no. Fuck that. No, there's a no. There's a sign at the door that says no. No, fucker. I said no. We gotta spell it to you. Let's spell it together. Spell it together.
I agree, Queen.
And
I mean, you have a choice when you walk in.
One thing my mother has taught me well is how to say hell the fuck no. Because she said that shit to me plenty of times. There were times that I would anticipate it, like, damn it, I shouldn't even ask her because she gonna say motherfucking no. Damn it, she wrong. But yes, so yes, I inherited that hell no. My children expect that. They come to me with the, oh, maybe.
Yeah, they got.
She said yes. Oh, she said yes. Oh, fuck. Let's do it real quick before she changed her mind.
Yep.
Facts. We all been through that. But I mean, you have the right to say no. No, I don't want these drugs. No, I don't want to pop these pills. No, I don't want to drink that. No, I don't want to have sex. I mean, you have the right to say no. You know what I'm saying? If you walk through that door and you see what everybody else is doing, you can easily just turn around and leave. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying, like, there's no amount. Again, the need to be in the celebrity life, the drug, the addiction to having millions of Instagram followers, the addiction to having 1,000 people watching you when you jump on live. That, you know what I'm saying, being part of that circle, that shouldn't invite you to lose yourself. Like, there's nothing on earth that it comes within your cipher that should invite you to lose your original self. Ain't no fucking way. Not if you believe in this, especially in these Rona times, because I say it all the fucking time. Rona, when the main purposes of covert, whatever, is to have us believing that we need to be depressed, alone, and give up on life. and every day is going to be harder to be positive. Every day is going to be harder to try to plan your goals and tell yourself you're going to reach them. And and if you got to be strong to get over shit like that. You got to be strong in every step of your fucking path, not to let fuck shit run amok in your situation. Okay.
I agree.
Yeah,
Facts.
absolutely.
And Will,
Absolutely right.
what along with what Del P was saying, I tread really lightly when it comes to the Black community because I know I'm not Black, but I am raising Black children. But in my own community, I can say that there's just been this history of like the crab in the bucket effect, where you're trying to do right, you're trying to do the best, do exactly what you're supposed to do, fulfill your purpose, and others that don't see that, or maybe are too insecure to see that in themselves, try to push you down. And I think it's more of a responsibility for us, especially if you're conscious, especially if you're talking on a podcast. It's really our responsibility here to spread out the word, to offer our perspectives, because a lot of people are just in a haze right now. They're confused. I'm not confused. I don't feel like anyone on this podcast is confused right now.
No. Like
just saying.
We have such a responsibility to, especially if we're raising children.
Especially when we raising children, you cannot be confused. You gotta be directing these soldiers to defend themselves at all point of time, no matter what kind of soldiers they are, whether they're male or female. Absolutely. Yeah. From their skin it has any type of melanin in it. What?
Yeah. And if we don't know, we better start reading some books.
Big facts.
Investing in education that's going to help us. There's
and
no
not
excuse.
The books that they tell us to read. You got to do your own research.
You got to dig deeper.
Yeah.
It goes far beyond what they want to tell you.
Oh, yeah.
Way far
right.
beyond. You have to dig deep.
Right.
Absolutely. Because even some of the books that they tell you to read is still not telling you the right story. Again,
it's not telling you the right thing. Yeah.
One of the purposes of COVID to me also is they're using the news to build paranoia in all of us. Just a regular injection of paranoia. Yeah. And that paranoia has people treating people like fucking insects and fucking bugs and shit. You sneeze in public, motherfuckers is looking at you.
I was gonna say, and that shit is working.
And then there you go in an argument like, bitch, I just sneezed. What's good? What?
Oh yeah.
The fuck?
Oh yeah. It make man, like, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like for real. Like, even in a crowded place, somebody try to tell you 6 feet, and it's like, bruh, we in Macy's. The fuck you talking about? Like, it's Macy's.
All right, let's play something. I was thinking this is a random idea. Since y'all, what is this? Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana podcast, right? So I want to ask all three of you ladies, because you're a part of this too. What's your favorite thing about motherhood?
What?
What is your favorite thing about when it comes to being a mother? What's one of the favorite things?
Oh man, hearing a child just come at you with the extra, grown ass statement, and you just looking at them like, hold on, I'm gonna need you to chill. Right. But I'm gonna need you to chill because I ain't need you to say that to me. I really did. Like for real. Like for
Miss
real.
Ruby. Miss Ruby.
Man, I love how my kids can be the only ones to humble me. They put me in my place. They will show me if I'm being an asshole. They will, not in no disrespectful way, of course not, but they keep me humble. They keep me grounded. At one point, I didn't think I could conceive. It was the scariest thing. I was very depressed by it. But now I got 6 kids.
That's true.
I'm doing just fine.
6 kids, okay.
I don't think we talk about this enough, but I'm experiencing right now a miscarriage. It's good for mamas to know that it's nobody's fault. I had to remind myself of that shit. And it's good for us to practice self-care. So I came to buy me some shoes because I was like, you know what? I lost the baby, but I'm gonna buy me some shoes.
Girl,
Some nice
yes. Shopping therapy, indeed.
No, but you know what? I'm not like a shopper like that. I always put myself on the back burner because I want my kids to look fly at all times. But I gotta look fly too. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Girl,
that's so amazing.
Honestly, the M word, the miscarriage, that right there. Because even when me and you were talking about it, because I told you it happened to me twice, but in real talk, it actually happened to me 3 times. But at the same time, I realized why I didn't remember it for it happening 3 times, based on the fact that those are not happy memories. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, and marijuana, you know, my good girlfriend marijuana, you know, she likes to rub things out like things like that. Like, girl, that didn't even happen. No. You know what I'm saying? And I go ahead and agree with her, like, yeah, girl, shit, you're right. Oh. You know what I'm saying? So when me and you was talking about it, I was just like, oh yeah, it only happened twice. But then, you know, at the same time, in the middle of an L, I was like, oh shit, you're right. It did happen 3 times, but you helped me forget about that. That's what's up, honey. I love you.
Thank you, Mary Jane.
God, I love you. But yeah, I gotta actually tell her that it happened 3 times since now I remember. You feel me? Anyway,
what is your favorite moment about being a mother?
Let me see. Just seeing them grow. My kids changed my entire life. I used to be so selfish, so vain. You know, I spoiled the fuck out of myself. You know, it wasn't nothing that I didn't do for myself. And I was a bitch. I was a real bitch about it. My whole life was just me, and that was glamorous, you know. When they came, I didn't think I could have kids. So when they came, I mean, that's it. I'm humbled and now it's like I put just about all of me into them, and seeing that I created something amazing. I see them. I listen to them. I got twins. So I listen to their conversations from other rooms. And sometimes it'd be real knowledge. I'd be like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing so bad, you know? And I think I think about who I was before them, and like, damn, nobody ever told me that. But I had enough sense, and I loved them enough to tell them that. And now they already carrying it on. They already showing me that they're listening. They're picking up on. They can question me about things that I wouldn't even expect, 6-year-olds. You know what I mean? I don't know. They just a conversation today with one of my sons as far as what's going on in my body right now, because we also just experienced a miscarriage. So they knew about it. And, you know, he just started asking me all these questions. What about myself? How my body is working? What am I thinking? And these are the same 2 little people that want to buy Beyblades, play with action figures, video games, but they actually stop and think about, you know, what I'm feeling, what I'm going through, you know what I mean? So I just love to see what you know, how I'm molding them, and, you know, what God allowed me to create. And I'm forever humble, and every single day, like, when I open my eyes, it's just like they my first thought, you know. They are always my first thought. So my best part of motherhood is them, knowing that they there.
That's beautiful.
Okay. So what is your favorite thing when it comes to sex?
Shit.
I'll go first on this one.
Let's go.
I should have shut up. All right.
Well, I love that I don't need anybody else to get me off. And I know that. I know my body that much that I'm my favorite lover, and anything else is cream on the cake here.
I know that.
Well, Okay.
Sure, I just love to be able to do it. That's the point. You know what I'm saying? This is the fact of being able to do it right now. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause the The fact is, the other day, well,
He was in a long distance relationship. That's why.
I was in a long distance relationship, and now I moved to New York, so I'm closer to my king. But no, I gotta tell you about this. How my little one said to me, "Oh, well," that she was trying to tell me something, but I was in the room doing something, and she literally did that. She was like something, and I was like, "What? Hold on." Excuse you. Yes, I was doing something. But you ain't even gotta say it like that.
Has nothing to do with you, baby.
You ain't even gotta be talking to me like that. Like, I don't even like you like that right now. But, right. But whatever. You feel me? You know
okay.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to wait until I'm done, damn it. The fuck? Why you need to talk to me when I'm doing something? Since you bring it up.
Since we know that you're doing something.
Since we talking, let me ask you something. Why you need to talk to me when I'm doing something? No. You didn't bother me before. You couldn't wait till after. No, you want to be right in the middle and talk about when you want to talk to me about something. No, just back up. Just back up. Let me have my time, please. Thank you. Please and thanks. Let me have my time. I can't.
What's your favorite thing when it comes to sex? Why you can't you all right?
You know what? My mind goes so far when it comes to sex. My mind goes to places where I think that, you know, my partners may not be ready to or may not be willing to go. Like for me, it's just like nothing is off guard. You know what I mean? Like, and I really go there in my mind. And like, I love to have sex with myself, but I love even more a partner and somebody who's willing to explore just as much as I am. I mean, I'm that kind of person. That's how I connect. You know what I mean? Through love making and, you know, like get there. I want to get in the grit of it. You know what I mean? So just how far my mind goes.
Expand on that. Like, what we exploring, honey? What we exploring?
I have a question for Miss Chaunte.
Yeah.
Have you ever been with a woman?
Yeah. I love women. I love people like myself. Yes.
Cunnilingus giver or a receiver?
Both. And let me tell you, I am good at both, giving and receiving.
See, that's the wrong thing to be telling this one right here.
I'm good at both.
Right there's like
I ain't got nothing to say, man. We got some special guests that just popped in.
Don't get fed over here.
Exactly. That's right. That's
I'm
right.
Just saying, she saw a door. She was about to open it.
I need to not be disrespectful.
We got some special guests that just popped in. My people from.
He just sitting there with like nuh-uh, that's my problem.
Hold up. We
You gotta tell them the story, Queen. You gotta tell
hold up. 1 second before you get into that.
And how your king almost killed me.
Oh my God, yo. No, for real. We talking and I'm talking to him. I'm in her car. We parked in front of the weed store because in Seattle there's weed stores. And today, so we parked in front of the weed store about to go in. I'm talking on the phone with my king, and we telling him how we was planning. This was right before we decided we was going to New York for the weekend. In July, we did that. So we telling him, and she's explaining to him, and she's like, yes, you know, me and my queen over here. And immediately he was like, hey, my queen. But go ahead.
I know that's right.
Ain't like, hey, nah, my queen. But go ahead. And
all right,
I swear to God, it was like he did one of these. What's up? What you just said? Nah. Correct your statement. That's mine. That's all mine. I'm gonna need you like that. Don't play with me.
I understand.
Don't play with me.
In the midst of this, we just got 2 of my people just popped in from It's Fucking Political podcast.
Yo, what up?
Got my
y'all?
mans. Y'all go ahead on and introduce
What's
yourself
good?
and your
What's good?
platform, man. I'm sorry we got y'all in here so late, but you're here now.
Yeah, we here. Hush, what up? I mean, got my partner here too. He here. Hush, talk to him. Hush.
I'm here. I can hear.
Yeah, yes sir.
What's up? How you doing?
Go ahead on and tell us about your platform, man. Introduce yourself.
I'm KAISTORM. I'm from Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana. Me and Ruby are from the Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana, the podcast, and we're glad to be in the building.
Thank you for having us. My name is Ruby. What's up?
Ruby, what's going on? What's up?
What's up, everybody?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, sir. It's fucking political. Why don't y'all go ahead on and introduce yourself and tell us about your platform?
I mean, well, basically, we out here in Brooklyn. My name is Reposado.
Oh.
AKA Fleon Sanders. I mean, basically, we just like pretty much with us, we covering all ground. I mean, like once people hear the topic, like it's political, pretty much like they automatically assume that we going into like politics. You know what I mean? But it's a like the word political is a play on like a little inside slang we got. You know what I'm trying to say? But it kind of makes the like the audience think, well, we going into politics. So they kind of interested. But when you listen to us, basically we touching all types of topics. Finances, relationships, sport, entertainment. Pretty much we just relatable and we just trying to build an audience. I mean, so once you tune into our episodes, you definitely can find something that you can relate to.
I got a little static on your end.
Yeah, I don't know. On my end, I'm good, but I hear the static.
You said static on my end?
Yeah.
Damn. Maybe it's the headphone.
Hush, go ahead on and tell us about yourself, man.
Well, like my partner said, I'm Hush, aka How You Stop Him, aka Voice of Reason. Again, we use that title, and people will think we're talking about politics, but like he said, we cover all grounds. I guess I bring more like some humor to it, with still some intellectual and good like advice in like some of the topics. My partner kind of chooses the topics, and I kind of like give my real side of it, but then throw some humor too. So people don't think that it's always got to be serious, but it is stuff that we want you to take serious too.
How you stop them? That's dope as hell.
Yeah, how'd you get the name? How you stop them? Where'd that come from?
Well, it's from my music, because music is my first love before the podcast. So that's just my music name, because when I was coming up, in Brooklyn, it's real competitive. So I kind of like started out with a cocky name to make them go, you better do something behind that.
I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Now I'm sure my man Dale
wanted that kind of attention. So.
I'm sure my man Dale P was finna ask, since we already covered motherhood, we already covered the sex. So I'm guessing the next question was, what's y'all favorite part about marijuana?
Oh, I drink.
The favorite part of marijuana is being able to buy it and smoke it at abundancy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, coming back to it, because one thing I love and I absolutely miss about living in Seattle to this day is, like I said, there were weed stores. Like the experience of going into a store, talking to the bud tender, the happy bud tender.
Not feeling like a criminal.
You know what I'm saying? Buying your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out with a receipt, shoot. Matter of fact, if you're a regular customer, you buying weed on loyalty points and discounts, shit. You know what I mean? So all kind, that I miss. You know what I mean? But New York is what it is. You know what I mean? From somebody, and shit. One of the I gotta say is the blessing of Corona covert is that I'm able to walk down a New York City street and smoke 2-3 blunts and not even worry about no cop talking to me.
Okay.
Like, what?
Oh.
Like,
Miss Ruby.
Talk to me about what? Like, it's Rona. You shouldn't even be talking to me. Thank you, sir. Bye.
6 feet.
The fuck?
Miss Ruby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a beautiful feeling.
What about you, Miss Ruby?
I like that it helps to relax me, and I feel very creative. Right now, I don't smoke to get high. I just smoke to stabilize and just get, do my thing. Also, it's the only thing that helped with my PTSD and my anxiety. And my favorite way of ingesting is through blunts. But I think I need to lay off the blunts a little bit for my throat.
It's fucking political. What's happening?
What up? What up? Can you hear me? Can you hear me better?
Yes, good? Sir. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Perfect.
Nah, I still kind of hear the static.
Yeah, it's kind of static. Yeah,
it's bad
when you talk.
Cause it's crazy. Cause like when you talk, I hear it. I hear it from your end, but I'm not sure. Hold on, let me try to fix these headphones and see what's going on. I might have to double back.
Miss Shantae, you said you.
I am the worst. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke weed. You do not want to be high with me because I'm paranoid. I'm a sad high person. I feel like I've done everything wrong in my life. I would just be a Debbie Downer for smoking. Okay, but I do partake in CBD products,
Okay.
And I do that for anxiety and just to relax. I'm a busy mom, a busy caretaker, a busy wife, you know what I mean? I'm busy with a lot of things and I don't get a lot of time for myself. I don't get a lot of downtime. So, before bed, right quick, or I drink a tea, just to, settle myself really quick. But as far as the real good stuff, no, I can't do it. Y'all would hate me. Y'all would totally hate me. So I just don't. But, it don't bother me. I've done it before in my life, and it don't bother me if people around me do smoke and things like that. And I can appreciate for them that a lot of places is legal because I never understood how something so good could be so, considered so bad. But then, understanding how the system work, I could see why they would make people feel like criminals. But, I'm glad it's legal in a lot of places now. But
that's one of the reasons why we started Motherhood Sex Marijuana, because we wanted mothers or parents that feel like us, that are very much responsible, pay their bills, take care of their children. You know what I'm saying? Definitely are having sex. That's how the children got here. So, I'm just saying, and marijuana is part of their rotation. It's a bill. Yeah. You pay your light bill, you pay your gas bill, you pay the weed man. I'm just saying. Just saying. That's just, and we wanted to have, a community, a foundation of this is okay. Like like nobody should have you feeling some kind of way because you spend some money on weed. Like all of us have a vice. Like some of us have a PS5 vice. Like you know what I mean? Like up to now, I don't understand the difference between PS1, PS2. It's all a fucking game console. You know what I'm saying? Some people got a sneaker
it's
vice.
A big difference.
Like one of the things I used to bug me the fuck out with when I would see a whole line of motherfuckers at a store to buy a pair of sneakers first. Like, are you serious? Is it that serious? It clearly is. All of us have a fucking vice, so none of us should be judged for whatever the vice that is, unless the vice is fucking controlling your life. Hello, crackhead, pill popper, things of that nature. Them people, you know what I'm saying? If the vice is controlling your life, it has to go. But if you are handling all your business and your vice is marijuana, our podcast encourages you to feel good in that, to know that there are other people like you that do exactly the same thing and are intelligent beings, are definitely taxpayers, and they want their stimmies, and you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad that you said that, Queen. She is absolutely right. It's just our Venn diagram just happens to be that, and this just is what happens to be what we're into and what we can go on and to talk about. That's all we want to do. It's not to say that's the only thing we talk about.
Hey.
Right.
All right. it's fucking political. We didn't get a chance to really chop it
I'm
up with
back.
y'all.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. That sounds good. I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
Yes.
All right, we did it. What's up? Talk to me.
We didn't really get a chance to chop it up with y'all, man. So go back and tell us. You guys? You said you drink.
Yeah.
And
so I guess that would be my vice.
Drinking.
I mean, I drink. I mean, for me,
a break.
I drink and smoke. You know what I mean? So I do both. You know what I mean? So just like I mean, they just feel just like, yo, just like I feel they both kind of go hand in hand. It's like, you know, like you got that good drink and you need that good smoke. You know, they just make the night better, you know? All the day. Fucking anytime. It don't matter.
The reason why they make it sound bad or like
it make it better.
Miss CHAUNTE, I think her name was. The reason they try to make it seem bad is because you see they can make money off liquor, but they can't. The government can't make the money that they want off the weed. So that's why they make it seem like it's this terrible thing. Trust me.
No, honey. I suggest you do your research, baby.
I mean, the money they want.
Because the weed industry is making millions and millions of money right now based on where every place that they decide to be legal. Because the thing is that once it's legalized in a certain state, the state gets to decide how much tax they'll charge on it. And based on that tax, baby, because places like Chicago, the tax out there, honey,
big facts.
It makes you really.
That's my hometown. So like, definitely.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, but tax in Cali is crazy too, though. Because I was in Cali and like they done charge me a whole bunch of out of state tax and all that. Because I'm like, really? Like y'all gonna bang me like that? It's crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just a matter of them figuring it out how to tax. That's why it's not legal in other states.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gonna be legal down here in Texas.
Thank you so much.
Texas might be legal before New York is. I don't believe in New York.
Nah, I think New York is coming.
They got drug tests, and they so adamant about it. So you think that we won't still have drug tests?
Well, the fact is that even in Seattle, that it's legal in Seattle, but there are certain companies that do insist on having drug tests. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be the one to pass it. Thank goodness for my two beautiful children. Lord, their pee is always clean. Yay! Their pee is always clean, Lord. Yes, God. Yes, God.
Shout out to that clean pee, though.
The children with the clean pee. Yes, hunty.
Bingo. All right, it's political. We ain't really get a chance to chop it up, so we definitely gotta rearrange another episode meeting between us and y'all.
Yeah,
but
a little difficulty. Yeah, but I mean, whenever you want to do it again, you tell me.
This is so fun.
All right, so this segment is called Final Thoughts. You just say what you feel, advertise, promote, do pretty much. You got the floor. We're gonna start off with Hush.
I ain't hear you. It's kind of choppy. Say that again.
I said we're gonna do the final thoughts.
Okay.
Basically, it's just say what you feel. You got the floor. So we're gonna start off with you.
All right. I'm for empowerment. Like everybody that's doing something, continue to do it. All the podcasters, anything that you call a talent, anything you call that you love, just continue to go. You know, because with COVID and all this going on, that should be some motivation we can take positive and follow our dreams and really push forward. Because it's really scary. Because tomorrow was never promised. But now you having more reasons why you should go after your shit. And that's my advice in 2021.
That's what's up, Hush.
Miss Ruby.
I just want to tell everybody, please be kind. Let us be kind to each other. I've never felt so humbled before. Aside from parenting, this shit has humbled the fuck out of me. And I just want to be a good person at the end of the day. And I want to pursue every dream. So watch out for me, Motherhood, Sex, Marijuana. Shout out to my girl Kai. Shout out to everybody on here. Much love.
Miss Kai.
Sure. My last words is yes, man. Do your best to stay positive in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Don't let society, don't let the news, don't let anything outside make you paranoid and lose faith in what the fuck you doing. Keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep positive and keep going. Like, fuck all this bullshit. You gonna make it. Ain't no we not gonna make it after COVID. No, bitch, I'm gonna make it after COVID. The fuck?
Big facts. My man's DLP.
Like I said, man, just collaborate. Keep collaborating. You want to become successful, you got to get to know people. It's the only way you're going to make it.
My man's is political.
Basically, I mean, I just want to definitely shout you out though for definitely, you know, putting us on. I know we was late, but you know, definitely thank you for letting us be involved. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate you. You know what I mean? Definitely fuck with, you know, what y'all got going. You know, want to shout out to everybody here in the room. You know, keep on pushing. And remember, excuses only sound good to the people who make them. So fuck excuses. We working. It's fucking political.
All right. My final thoughts is it's a beautiful thing that I get to network with different people, man. We love doing this over here. So definitely it's fucking political. We getting y'all, we finna set a date with y'all so we could chop it up. Motherhood.
We definitely gotta get them back in.
To the host of Motherhood, Sex, and Marijuana. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is we appreciate y'all, and we definitely want to get back in touch with y'all too, and vice versa. You know, y'all starting y'all second season up. So any one of us or all of us is more than welcome to come guest on y'all, and we can chop it up. So
absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? You got our contact. You just hit us up on Instagram. Either way, you know what I'm saying? We can set up something and shit. We always in the building.
Yeah, I gotta get ready. I got it, guys. We love you. Yeah, I gotta get ready to do this versus battle in a second. So we appreciate y'all and tune in.
Political.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Stay in tune with these people. Hey, matter of fact, before y'all leave, tell people where they can find your platforms.
We're on YouTube. The best way to get to us is through our website, motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. You know what I'm saying? All our social media is on there. You know what I'm saying? Our link to our merch site is on there, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yes, motherhoodsexmarijuana.com. Shit, Google us.
Okay. I mean, for us, yo, you could just holler at us. I mean, pretty much the name is fucking political. YouTube, you know, hit us on Instagram, same shit. Twitter, you know, pretty much it's fucking political. It's the same handle for all of our platforms. You know, follow us, subscribe. Right, yeah. Hit it.
ITV.
Hit the like, subscribe. You know, we gonna follow y'all and let's make it work. 2021.
All day. Let's do it. We'll subscribe immediately.
All right, y'all can find us. We just opened up the website, alwaysbetthehouse.com. That's where everything is at on there. Y'all get in tune with these fine podcasts, man. Let's support them, you know, and it takes teamwork to make it build. So let's get in tune with everybody and support everybody. All right, y'all. Y'all know what this is, man. We out.
All right. Good night, y'all.
Everybody stay safe. And rap lines matter.